Hi, it's Christina from Healthy Home Cooking. In today's video, I want to share with you a salad that is really great to make at this time of year in the summer. And it is perfect to take with you on picnics, like if you're going to the beach or you're attending one of those concerts in the park that I love to do. I'll like roast some chicken ahead of time and maybe wrap it up in some foil so it stays warm, throw that in the cooler with a salad or two and some iced tea or other drinks, and wheel my cooler into the park and sit down and have dinner and enjoy the music for the evening. So I love doing that, and this is one of those perfect salads to bring along with you. So what this is a roasted sweet potato salad, and we're gonna make it with a red pepper dressing, and then it's got a bunch of really great things in it like cilantro and a little jalapeno to just give it a little bit of kick, but it's not spicy in any way. There's also a little bit of raisins in the salad, so you've got a little bit of sweet, you've got a little bit of crunchy, you've got a little bit of fresh green, a little bit of jalapeno. It's just a really great marriage of flavors, and this is like one of my favorite salads to make. You know, sweet potatoes are one of those vegetables I don't usually associate with summer, and that's a shame because sweet potatoes are tremendously healthy, can convey a lot of health benefits to us, and really should be eaten with more frequency than just, you know, in the fall and the winter. So some of the health benefits that sweet potatoes provide are they help enhance our immunity, they boost brain health and eye health, and are anti-inflammatory. So great reason to eat them. They're also of obviously the orange vegetable color family. And you know, nutritionists will tell us, you know, eat the rainbow. Well, what does that mean exactly? It means that we want to eat, if you can envision a rainbow made up of different colors, we've got, you know, the reds, the greens, the purples, the yellows, the oranges. And so it's important to choose fruits and vegetables from each of those color families in order to take advantage of the full spectrum of nutrients that these vegetables and fruits provide. So I would encourage you, if you are interested in improving health and your energy levels and your immune system, to eat a little bit of all of those different colors, preferably every day, or you know, throughout the week. Try to get all of those colors in, and sweet potatoes are a great way to take advantage of the orange vegetable family. So what we're going to do in this salad is we're going to roast the sweet potatoes in an oven for about 45 minutes. So that's probably the longest part of making this salad, is simply just roasting them, because we want a little bit of color on these sweet potatoes, because the color, when they brown on the pan, will provide some of that roasted flavor that we're kind of going for. So we're going to do that, and while those are roasting, we can do other things. We can do a load of laundry, or whip up the dressing, or make the rest of our dinner, or whatnot. So, you know, while it seems like it's taking up a lot of time, it's really inactive time, right? So you could be doing other things. Let's get started. So here are the ingredients that we'll need for our roasted sweet potato salad. We'll need a handful of cilantro, which we'll chop. I have a 1/4 cup of raisins, 1 jalapeno, 1 red bell pepper, some sherry vinegar, some extra virgin olive oil, and for spices we'll need some ground cumin, fresh black pepper, and some salt. And then I will be grating, or zesting rather, an orange for some additional flavor. For sweet potatoes, we're going to need 3 or 4. The middle one is rather large, so I'm using 3 here, but you can use 3 or 4. And then we'll need 2 green onions that we will chop. And those are the ingredients for sweet potato salad. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to peel our sweet potatoes. And we're just going to take off all that skin all the way around. And then to chop, we're going to cut the sweet potatoes, and always put the flat side down. That helps prevent the knife from slipping and accidental lacerations. So just chop the sweet potatoes into sort of bite-sized chunks. Again, always putting that flat side down on your cutting board to protect your fingers. And just chop up all of our sweet potatoes this way until you've got them all together. Then you can place them on your roasting pan, spread them out, and make one nice even layer. And then we'll drizzle them with our olive oil. Don't use too much because you don't want them swimming in olive oil. You just want a little bit of a coat, so just go easy on that. And then start sprinkling on your spices. We're going to need a total of about 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. You can just sort of eyeball that, and then add your pepper and your salt to taste. Go ahead and give that all just a good massage and get everything nicely coated with all your spices and oil, and lay it out flat again. Now we're going to pop this into the oven, and this is going to be a 400-degree oven for 45 minutes. Next, we're going to zest an orange, and it's best that you use an organic one. So we're going to zest the entire one, get a little pile, and that's the equivalent of 1 orange. Next, we'll slice our red bell pepper, and this doesn't have to be perfect because this is all going to go into the food processor. So just give them a good little slice, nothing too chunky, and get out your food processor and go ahead and put in your bell peppers and zested orange. And then we're going to finish making this dressing now by adding a 1/4 cup of sherry vinegar and 1/2 cup of olive oil. And next we're going to add some seasoning, some salt and pepper to taste. We will add 2 teaspoons of cumin, and then just put your lid on and go ahead and start pulsing that and get that down to a nice fine consistency. You may have to just pulse it a couple of times to get it to redistribute inside your food processor. And then it should look about like that when you're completed. Nice and smooth. There might be a few chunks of red bell pepper, and that's fine. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to chop our cilantro. And I don't mind leaving just a few stems in. That doesn't bother me, but you can certainly pick off all the leaves if you wish. I just make a ball and go ahead and sort of slice those, and then just kind of run over them one more time to get them nice and fine. And that's our cilantro. And now we can start assembling everything in our bowl. We'll start with the cilantro. We will chop the green onions. Now I've got some thick stems here, so I'm just going to slice them in half and get them a little more fine. Chop up your green onions. Again, this is 2, which is about the equivalent of a 1/2 cup or so. And then our jalapeno. Now you can add as much or as little as you like. This is a fairly decent sized jalapeno, so I'm going to just maybe use half of this to start, and then maybe taste the salad later and see if I need more. But for now I'm going to chop it all up, make it nice and fine, and then add what you think you can tolerate. And like I said, you can always add more later. So we've got all our green stuff. Now we're going to add our raisins, 1/4 cup, our jalapeno, again maybe not all of it, and our roasted sweet potatoes. We've been letting them sort of cool a little bit. Gonna just give them a little bit of a stir. And again, you want to do this halfway through the cooking process. You want to turn your sweet potatoes so that they brown on each side. So as you can see here, this is the final product, and they are nice and roasted and browned on all sides. So you're going to add the sweet potato to your bowl and then add your dressing. And you may want to start with a little bit less dressing and see if you need all of that. And then just stir your salad up. Be gentle with it because you don't want to mush the sweet potatoes too much. You don't want to flatten them. And there you go, roasted sweet potato salad. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make roasted sweet potato salad. I think it's just so delicious and works really well with barbecued food, so I would encourage you to give it a try. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the red bell below so that you can be notified when new videos are uploaded to my channel. And of course, if you think a friend of yours might be interested in making this, I encourage you to share it with them. Thank you for watching.